Everybody wants to win a battle, but do you really know what it takes to win a battle? Stay with me in this video. Let us talk about what it takes to win a battle. Hello, good evening, and welcome back to my channel. I am Okocha Happy Marcel. Today I want us to discuss about how to win a battle. How to win a battle. I know when you hear the word battle, your mind will go to a war that is going on. Actually, that is what battle is, but battle does not necessarily mean military combat. Every day in your life, you face battles. Battle has to do with opposition and combat. When it comes to your destiny, your career, in your business, even in your education, in the pursuit of knowledge, there are battles. There are battles everywhere, including in your families. So anywhere there is opposition, anywhere there is a combat, there is a battle. Now, maybe you're a medical doctor, you have a hospital. Then your competitors, those who are doing the same job with you, already you are in a battle with them, because battle has to do with opposition and combat. So when you are hearing about battle, do not only place your mind on military combat. Now you get the concept of my video. Talking about battle, how would you win your battle? And how can you win your battle? Or if you have been winning your battle, how you did it is what people want to know, and that is what I want to discuss in this video. Winning your battle has to do with your domain, or taking a dominion of a particular place before going into combat or going into the battle. Now, when I mean a domain, I mean when you have ground, when you have power, when you have authority, when you know everything, or you have the knowledge of the particular area. It might be geographical, it might be spiritual, it might also be a field of study or a business. Just in every area, in all ramification, if you really want to win the battle, you must take the supremacy of the powers that control them. Now let me use a physical battle or military combat to give you an example. If you want to win a battle in another man's country, number one, you must have the capacity to take the supremacy of the region, both the air, the land, and the sea. You must be stronger by taking the supremacy of the geographical area of your opposition. If not, you can't win the battle when you are not in your home. Now, when I mean you are in your home, I mean every field where you can exercise your ability more than the opposite party. Before you begin to fight battle, I want to ask you, have you studied your oppositions? Do you have power or authority more than them in this particular field you want to enter? And when I mean power in winning war, it does not necessarily mean your own personal power. Because if you belong to a country like America, you belong to a country like Israel, if you are a military of Israel or a military to the American military group of their battalion, the only thing you need to do is just to belong to them and know how to use their weapon. So if you want to win a battle, even though you don't have the power, have the knowledge of where you belong to, that people whom you represent has the ability to win the battle. You cannot win the outside wars, either physical war or spiritual war, or in your business or in your career, as I've said before, in all ramification, except winning the battles in your mind. Yes, there are a lot of battles going on in your mind. Most of the time, the enemy we have is not the enemy outside. The enemy we have most of the time is our mind. We sleep and wake up with it. When we are walking, we walk with it. When we are eating, we eat with it. A lot of time we disturb ourselves because of the battles of the mind. I want to tell you honestly, you have a lot of battle going on in your mind. Those battles that comes from envy, those battles that come from jealousy. Why are you so pressured because your brother or your friend or your colleague just bought a new car? They built a new house. They have done something good that you ought to appreciate and celebrate them, but you turn it and incubate jealousy into your heart. That is where the battle begins. The battle is in your mind. If you cannot win the battles in your mind, you can never win the battle outside. Even when the battle is fightable, when it is necessary for you to fight the battle, if you still have the fear in your heart, you cannot win the battle, because the victory that you want to see outside begins with you. Victory is not an external something. Victory is the product of the potential belief, the potential power, as in what you have in yourself. It is what reflects in your victory. You don't just wake up and win a victory. Victory is very expensive. If you want to win a battle, have you won the battles in your heart? How are you managing your mind? Your mindset is the victory that you achieve in the battle. There are a lot of people that want to face a great battle that physically nobody will believe that they will be victorious in such battle. And one of them is the story that you are familiar with. I am talking about the story of David and Goliath. The story of David and Goliath, there is no mystery in that story. It has to do with what I am telling you, because David has won the victory in his mind. David has won the victory in his heart. He knew that he can. He knew that when I face this man, I will cut off his neck. I will defeat him, because he has such experience with lion. He knew how he killed the lion. And he himself facing Goliath, he's not seeing Goliath, but he is seeing somebody that he has defeated. The battle is in your mind. How are you managing the battles that you are facing? In your business, you are facing battles every day. In your career, you are facing battles every day. In the spiritual affairs, you are facing battles every day. But the reason why it seems that you are not having victories in your battle is not because of anybody but your mindset. If you do not believe you are victorious, if you do not believe somebody that is backing you, either in the physical military or spiritual military, either a country or a government like heaven, if you don't believe who is backing you, you will become a coward. You must have the mindset of a victor. It takes a mindset to become a victor. Do not cry throughout the whole night, look frustrated while you are praying for God to give you victory. You are having a jealous heart, you are envying people, you cry throughout the whole night, you don't know what to do, frustrated. If you have such a mindset, it is very difficult for you to have victory, because the victory begins with you. Forget about what people are plotting against you. If you want to have the victory, you want to focus on the power that you are going to use to fight the victory. David said to Goliath, I'm not going to fight against you just with my bare hands, but I will fight against you in the name of Jehovah. Now he knows that he's going to throw a stone on him. He knows that he's going to become a victor, but he knew that yes, this is not all about me. It's all about the name of Jehovah that I knew. He's a mighty God. He's a mighty God in battle. He will give me victory. That is the mindset you need to have. You have bills that you want to pay. You have a lot of problems. You have a lot of things. Your family is not working well. Your business is not working well. You are facing pressure. A lot of things is going on in your life and you don't know what to do. And you are confused, but you need victory. You are confused and you want to become a victor. You are confused. You want to just win every battle around you and you are still confused. Hi, it doesn't work like that. You need to win the battles in your heart. That battle that you sleep with and you wake up. Look at, if you can win this battle in your heart, no matter what people may do to you, no matter what comes around you, you will always become a victor. Becoming a victor in all affairs of life, you must delete jealousy out of your heart. You must not envy people. You must have a clear conscience. When you have a clear conscience that attracts victory, it will give you courage. And that is the last word or statements I'm going to tell you. Courage is what you cannot do without. It takes courage to win battles. It takes courage to go and face the battle that is there before you. That thing that is giving you fear, it is a battle. It takes courage to face it. If you don't have courage, forget praying about your battles. If you don't have courage, forget all this prayer you are saying. Why? Because the battle that will begin from your heart, it needs courage for you to become a victor. It needs courage for you to become a victor. So guide your heart. Make sure you win the battles in your heart before you win the battles.